Hey everybody, it's Mike Vasquez again. It is week 44 of 52 in the No Beer for Year Challenge on the home stretch. Man, it's getting so close. Really crazy to think that it's almost already been a year in doing this whole thing, and what a change! What a what a stark contrast from where I was and what I was doing. Kind of not terribly happy with the work environment I was in. Decided to make a change and stop doing that because it was toxic. I've kind of found probably what's I could call my dream job, getting to travel around the country and work with different teams, open up new restaurants all over the place, and see different cities and eat food there. And, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life. Never really maintained the weight that I'm at for any period of time. Proven that I could do that, and just feel really good. I'm proud of what I've done, and I've said in a couple other videos, nobody ever thought that I was going to be the guy that decided to quit drinking. I was the hardest partier at the party. Drinking till I couldn't stand anymore, and having a good time. And I found that I can have a good time without having to have the alcohol in my life. And I think I don't know that it's going to be something that I call off entirely, but it's definitely going to be a lot more different relationship than what I've had in the past. So something I've noticed this week that was really interesting I'm opening a new hotel right now, the last couple weeks, which can be a very high stress environment. There's contractors and deadlines and lots of things coming down and pressure to get the thing open and start generating revenue. And that's tough on the team and tough on everyone involved. And in the past, I've been somebody that was not as patient, I think, or at times could get riled up in the excitement of it all and the stresses and let that get to me. And I kind of think that could be attributed to taking in as much alcohol as I did, and not that I was doing it at work or during work or anything, but waking up hungover and sluggish and making myself more and more tired. I didn't have the drive to do the things and accomplish the things that I'm doing here, and it's shown. This property I've had higher accolades than ever before at any opening that I've done, and the impact that they say that I've been able to help the team make and get open is fantastic. So that I definitely attribute some of that to not drinking and just the energy that I'm bringing to the table and where my mind is and where my body is, and that ultimately stemmed from the decision to stop drinking and everything that waterfalled after that. So that reaffirms the decision that I've made, and to continue on with this journey and keep working towards other goals and create new goals in a good respect that are healthy for me. And it struck me, I caught an episode of the show called My 600 Pound Life, and that's just thinking about how difficult for somebody in that position, that's so deep into that vice and the emotional things that can cause overeating or drug use or whatever it is, and kind of what helps them find inspiration, tools that can help you achieve your goals, and surrounding yourself with those tools to empower you to have a better chance at success. So this quote that I found this week kind of ties into that and says, sometimes asking for help is the bravest move you can make. You don't have to go it alone. And I think that is a good point to bring up, that doing things on your own, they can be done, and you can train your mind and work hard to enable yourself to have the willpower to do those things. But also, why not rely on all those other tools that you can create or have at your disposal? A friend you can rely on, somebody that'll hold you accountable, that'll really put your feet to the fire when it's needed, and not just be a yes person. Understanding how your body works, or how addiction works, and getting some of those tools and knowledge in your mind is important, you know, and I've done that here with doing a weekly video to hold myself accountable. There's been a couple times I was like, oh man, I got to do this video again, you know. It's only 52, but every single week, you know, Friday creeps up pretty quick. You're like, I feel like I just did this yesterday, you know. But it's important because it's front of mind awareness. It reminds me of what I want to accomplish. It makes me reflect on the week and think about what worked well and what didn't, and stay focused on what I'm doing. So I don't know that, you know, I may not do the weekly video, but maybe I do. Maybe I start a journal to just hold myself accountable. So know that if you're doing something like I'm doing, or you have your own major goals that you want to accomplish, that you don't have to do it by yourself. You can phone a friend, rely on, you know, resources that are available, tools, and get those things at your disposal to at least get the ball rolling. Once the ball's rolling, it's easier to keep it moving. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for listening. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.